What's up, everyone? Today I want to tell you about an AI-powered presentation tool called Gamma. Now, you can do more than just make presentations with it. They bill themselves as a magical way to create and share, so it's almost like a Canva competitor. But what I find most useful is the AI presentation tool, because I've been a long time PowerPoint user. Then recently I switched to Google Slides, and then more recently I discovered Gamma, and I've just been blown away by how it helps you create entire presentations on brand in just a matter of seconds. And you can do it whether you have an outline, whether you want AI to help you come up with an outline, and then you have the granularity to edit each individual slide. You can edit the branding. You can make global changes to the entire deck, and then you can present everything, and it's super easy to present. I just gave a presentation to a local board of realtors, and I used Gamma, and it worked perfectly. I just logged in on the laptop at the board of realtors, pulled it up, all the transitions were in place. It was super easy to use, and it saved me so much time. So that's the feature I want to show you, but there's just a lot more to it, because they also let you make websites, turn your ideas into reality instant with AI. So you can see they have some website options here. I have not explored that one yet. You can also make social media posts. So whatever it is that you're trying to make, whatever creative element you're trying to come up with, this is an amazing tool to check out. Now, I am on the paid plan. At first I was using it just for free. I did upgrade just to get access to some more tokens, because everything is token based. It's just $10 a month monthly. That's the plan I have, but you can definitely get a really good sense of whether or not this is going to save you time just on the free plan. And for $10 a month, I think this is a steal if you do end up upgrading, or just use it occasionally on the free plan. So let's log in and let's create a presentation real quick. So when you log in, everything's called a Gamma, right? So you want to create a Gamma. Think of that as like a slide deck or a website or something like that. Or actually, I think the Gammas might just be the presentations, because sites are separate. So let's create a new one from AI, and let's generate. So we want to generate a presentation. Let's make a presentation about, I don't know. How about let's make a presentation about the power of AI for small local business owners. Share 3 popular AI-powered tools they can explore. Let's just see, that just came up out of the blue. You can see I could set the number of slides. I can set the aspect ratio. I like to do the traditional 16:9, and let's generate the outline. And there you go. This is all real time. You can see how quickly this is working. Look at that. The power of AI for small local businesses, why AI matters for local business, key benefits of AI adoption, real world success, so on and so forth. Now, another thing I've explored is making this outline in ChatGPT, because let's say you already have a custom GPT or a project set up that knows your tone of voice a lot better than Gamma. You could also just make your outline external to Gamma and then just import it. So it's totally up to you where you create that initial outline. So you can see there's all the cards. You could add some more if you want. You could change the order. You could delete some. We'll just keep it as is. And then you can also create different styles here, different themes. I have a custom theme, but for this one, let's just go with this black one here. I think that looks pretty cool, the black and red. And content, amount of text, let's go minimal. I like minimal. You can also determine where you want the images to come from: automatic, stock photos, web images, AI. The AI images are actually pretty good, so let's go with those. And then there's a whole bunch of different image models as well. Some are only on the pro plan, of course, but even on the free plan, I found it to be very, very pretty good when it comes to the image generation. Now let's click generate and see what happens. Okay, look at that. Now it is this is in real time. It is creating the slides. This is totally mind-blowing. You could see how it actually creates the slides one by one. It's putting them all in that same theme. And the cool thing is, if I want to update the theme, I can do that, and it'll update throughout the entire presentation. And now you can see it's going through and it's making the images. So now I have the slides here. I can click through them. I can also edit. So let's say that, I don't like this image. Let me click on it. Let me do edit. Here's AI images. You can also use images from Unsplash, Giphy. There's a whole bunch of different sources for images. You can even do a web search. So here you can see restaurant host. Let's say I want to use just a web search image, right? Let's say this one right here. Close. Now I've replaced it. Ugh, that looks kind of weird. Why don't we change that? Why don't we do an AI image, but we make it with a different model? So here, let's do FluxFast 1:1 generate. We kept the prompt the same. You could also modify the prompt if you want. And there you go, that quickly. See, that's pretty weird, but pretty cool at the same time. So here you have the slides. Everything is customizable. I can even click on this card styling and change the actual layout of any of the individual slides if I wanted to. For instance, maybe I want this to have a right layout, left layout. Maybe I just want to have a background image. You can even have no image. This was a little hard to figure out, but if you click on the background layout and click on edit, you could also go down here, go to solid color, and then just have a plain black background if you wanted to have no image, more of like that Apple Keynote presentation style. So everything is customizable, like I said, and then when you're done, you can present, and here you can see I can just key through the slides like I normally would. Let's see if this works. Yep. And this is cool too. I like how the transitions between slides are nice and smooth. You can add other animations and transition effects as well, but just by default, I'm just amazed at the simplicity of this platform. You can share, you can exit. It's just, to me, it's the best way to build a presentation these days. And I'm not saying use it to have AI come up with all your content and images. I would prefer what I've done is create the outline in something like ChatGPT, where it already understands my tone and the way I talk and how I like to present and what my knowledge expertise is, and then I just import the outline into Gamma, and I use Gamma more for the layouts, and then I go through and I change the images where appropriate, I change the layouts, I fact check everything to make sure it's truthful, and then I just use it to present the actual slide deck to the audience or record or whatever. So that's Gamma. You can check it out at gamma.app. I think it's a fantastic tool for anyone who's looking to up their game when it comes to presentations. And there's the whole website and social media images as well, which I haven't even dug into. I'll put a link below if you want to check it out. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get other updates on marketing tools, AI, anything related to helping small businesses grow using marketing. I'll see you in the next video.